Well, there's been a change in plans. You may recall from an earlier episode, I think probably number 2, that I was saying that I was having a problem because this bracket here, the base of the caster, was too wide for this piece right here. Well, one of the viewers made the suggestion, well, why don't you just weld a piece on the inside here, and then you can mount the caster to it. You know, you can mount one screw in here and one screw in here. And I thought, well, yeah, I said, except that I'm afraid it'd be a bit of an ankle biter because I'm going to get my ankle caught in here. Well, I think it was this morning I was thinking, well, who says that this has to be like this? Why can't this go back to wherever the cross brace is going to be? And by the way, this cross brace does not have to be that far back. I did some experimenting with the chair upstairs, and I found out that when I'm going to stand up, like let's say this is the front of the chair here, and I put my feet here to stand up, I don't have them way back, my heels way back under the chair. I just have it back a little bit from the front. So this can be up like this. Then this piece here, it can go right back here. There's no way I'm going to catch my ankle in here. So, you know, to that viewer who had that idea, thank you very much. It's a good idea, and I'm going to do it. And the other change I'm going to make is to the locking mechanism in the tilting seat. I'm simplifying that. I don't know why I didn't think of it before. I'll show you. Now, before I get into the improvement on the locking mechanism, I want to draw your attention to the red arrows. Well, they sort of indicate what I was just talking about here. I've added that to my drawing. And as for the locking mechanism, you can see here when the yellow knob is lowered that instead of having a rack and pinion type mechanism, there's just a sharpened bolt that goes into holes in that bracket. Much simpler, much easier to make. Now at the end of video number 6, I said, but boy, is this thing solid and heavy. I'm surprised at how heavy this is. I should weigh it. I'm going to guess 75 pounds. According to my bathroom scale, that is, it's between 100 and 101 pounds. So it's a little heavier than I thought it was. Now, before I start welding the chair parts together, I do want to finish the welding cart. And this is the plan. It'll look pretty much like this, I hope. And you can see here that I've got a place that I can put the tank in the back. Anyway, these are the parts. Get them welded together, and then we can get on with the chair. Well, the welding cart is done. And it sure was nice to be able to use this welding table to make it on. A lot easier. Anyway, I'll just sort of show it to you here. Anyway, that's the idea. Nothing fancy, and I'm not going to paint it. Now, I couldn't help but notice as I was editing this shot, and as I was turning that cart, the gauges are kind of sticking out there, and there is the possibility that I could catch them on something if I'm moving the cart around. So I'm going to make some sort of a guard. I'll come up with something. 220 volts, in case you're wondering. Now, the base didn't need any little holes drilled in it anywhere, so I just went ahead and welded it all together. All the structural joints are welded now, and one end is sanded smooth, so you can see what I was talking about there. Anyway, I guess that's it for this video, and we'll see what happens in number 8.